What's up, clowns? Welcome back to another video. Yes, I'm in the same outfit because we are shooting this video in the same day. Please, today we are going to talk about the volatility of the marriage market. You don't want to miss it. Do well to subscribe, like, comment, and share all the Google stuff. Let's get right into the video. So why? Okay, so we are having this crown inspiration episode, and we have our guest, as always, as usual, our very own Brighter Gropper here again. Yeah, so we are going to talk about, as I mentioned earlier, the volatility of the marriage market. I was reading your book. If you don't know, Bright is an author. He has 3 books to his name.
Oh no, I have 5 books.
Okay, so
5 published books.
5 published books,
yes.
And more to come to his name. Okay, and I was reading the book, and then I saw this term, volatility of the marriage market. So I wanted to find out. So now that we have him here, he's the best person to explain. So Bright, what is it? What is the?
All right, thank you very much once again. So basically, the concept marriage market is one that I find interesting.
Okay.
I picked it from a book written by my late mentor and lecturer, Professor Chris Abuchi.
Wow.
And Prof was making the argument that in the past, families were choosing spouses for people.
Okay.
But because of civilization, because of the exigencies of time, people have to now choose their own partners. And so where they choose the partners is what he refers to as a marriage market. So marriage market is just basically any place where a lot of people meet, where you can find your potential spouse.
Okay, so the volatility meaning,
all right, so
maybe someone might
the concept of the marriage market being volatile was created by me. That having understood the marriage concept, the marriage market, I make a case that the marriage market is volatile. And what I'm saying is that today, if you have the chance to marry and you don't marry, the time you want to marry, you may not. And for that matter, you have to take advantage when the time comes. We are not saying people should rush into marriage. We are not telling people to also delay. People do delay their marriages for reasons.
That's very
Sometimes they want to pursue further education. Education is very important, and I will not undermine its relevance.
Yeah.
But there are times where you must focus and marry.
Focus and marry.
And that is the reason why we must allow God to lead us.
Okay.
Because our plans are not his plans.
Yeah.
He has created us with a whole plan that is good, that will always end well. So you don't say that when God expects you to want you to marry, you are doing something else. And when you want to marry, you expect him to bring him somebody to marry. Because if you miss the person God has for you within the time, you would miss out. And you see, because a lot of men have abused women in the past, because the women were not economically sound, many ladies now want to go to school, be economically sound before they marry. Let me say it here.
Okay.
That economic stability is not an immunity to abuse in marriage.
Okay.
You can be economically sound. You can be worthy.
But
if you fall in the wrong hands, that person would abuse you. The immunity is the right person. The right person will not take undue advantage of you because you are not economically sound. The person will not abuse you because he's the one who fits you.
We've seen like good business women who are being abused.
Of course.
Like having their career.
Of course. There are top people. And you see, we are not just looking at even the physical abuse. There is emotional abuse.
Very important. That one is even, it hits deeper than the physical.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, so people want to go to school because of some of this notion. But we are saying that because the marriage market is volatile, if you miss out, the time you may want to marry, you may not. Some ladies too especially have been abused. Some of them were sexually harassed when they were young. And so you have trauma.
Charlie.
I feel for such people. I feel like it's not a place for anyone to be. But the fact of the matter is that they also need to take responsibility and heal. So that when the right time comes that God brings the person, they will not miss out because they have not healed. If they delay their healing, and you see, People can help you to heal.
Okay.
But ultimately, it resides on you. If you are not willing to heal, no matter the help people give you, you will still not be healed. And you see, some people would make life look normal to you. They would give you motivational messages that would make you comfortable in your situation. That would take away the responsibility aspect.
Yeah.
That would take away responsibility on your side. So you are comfortable in your situation and you are still not healed. So when the right person comes, because you are not healed, you miss out. See, the right person can come, but because you are not healed, you may take petty offenses. Even if the person is doing the right thing, the person is angered by you.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the person, but about you. So you need to heal when you are hurt. If you suffered broken hearts, I'm sorry about that. The fact of the matter is that you made a choice.
Okay.
You took your heart to a man who was not deserving, and the man broke your heart. Accept the fact that you made the choice. To the extent that nobody was forced on you, you made the choice.
Everybody.
Now it's here. How can I help myself? How can I heal? Okay. Heal and trust God that God, maybe this time, help me. The first time I trusted my own senses. I believed in my own self that, oh, I can make the choice without you.
Okay.
And this is what I find myself in. Help me. This time, help me to get the right person. This time, lead me. Take away any pride. And I say that, you see, the highest level of pride is for anybody to think that he or she can make the right choice without the help of God.
Yeah.
And so maybe your pride took you to that toxic dating relationship and your heart has been broken. Because you didn't see, if you don't allow God to guide you, a very wicked person would come with a nice face. And a lot of these guys who are wicked, they come innocently.
Oh, yeah.
They come, they pretend so well. They have all the time to wait for you.
Yeah.
Just to hurt you. But because you are human and you don't know the thought of people, you cannot see. Only God can help you.
Yeah.
So this time, God, on you. God, help me. So we are saying that there are a lot of reasons that can make people delay their marriages. But when they come to appreciate the fact that the marriage market is volatile and that it is not left to them for them to decide when they want to marry.
Okay. So, right.
When they come to appreciate that, it would inform them to allow God to lead them. It would help them to take advantage of their kairos moment and not unnecessarily. Remember, we are not forcing people to marry.
Very early, yeah.
We are not forcing them, but they should also not delay it. There's a need to ensure a fair balance here.
Yeah. Okay, so Bright, I like the fact that you mentioned God should direct you to what do you call it? Get married, right?
Yeah.
But which possible avenues can my subscribers or my viewers use to meet or to get into the marriage market?
Oh, so you mean you want to know what we refer to as the marriage market?
Yes, before I already understood that.
Yes.
You've explained.
Yes.
But right now I want to know the possible avenues. Maybe where, how.
They are already in the marriage market.
That's true.
They are already in the marriage market. So marriage market, we are talking of social media. We are talking of schools.
Hit on those
we are talking of workplace.
Okay.
The church. We are talking of the streets.
Okay.
Some people even met their spouses at the toilets. So anywhere at all where people meet is a marriage. Of course, it's a fact. It is what it is. Why can't we say it is a marriage market?
It is what it is.
It is.
Okay. So these are the avenues you mentioned, right?
Yes.
So
wedding ceremonies, which means that if you are going for wedding, don't wear dress where your cleavages are showing. Because you are going for a wedding, you want to marry a godly man.
Here for you.
You want to marry a godly man, yet you are going for a wedding, you don't dress well.
Oh God, mercy. Take your time for. Okay, so talking about that right now, we established the points that these are the avenues, the possible avenues we can meet spouses. Okay, so what about social media? Okay, we want to talk about social media because now it's one of the things that everything, like the world revolves around social media right now. So talking about dating sites, what's your take on those and Facebook, Messenger, Twitter, everywhere?
So social media basically is a very useful marriage market, except to say that just like any other marriage market, it is not 100% safe.
Okay.
And I am not really for dating site because I think it is quite artificial. And although we have some Christian dating sites, there are some that, if somebody pretends over there to be a Christian, how would you know?
But they meet later and then sort things out.
Well, I am not really for dating sites, although I know it is. I will not rule it out, but I don't advocate for that.
For it. Okay.
Yes. So, but let's talk of Facebook, YouTube. I think I read a post from a man of God who says that if you find your wife on Facebook,
I did.
You lose
her on Facebook.
And I think that is quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
And it's basically a function of ignorance. This person does not appreciate the fact that social media is a potent, marriage market. Now, the argument is that if you believe you are a quality material, and you're on social media, what makes you think that you cannot have other quality materials on social media or Facebook, to be specific?
So you see, we shouldn't generalize.
Yes, 3 weeks ago there was an incident that was very disturbing on social media, and I don't want to venture into that because I don't want to remind people of their worries and their sorrow. But it had to do with a young man and many ladies. And it was said that the young man enters the DM of people, messenger, and just proposes anyhow.
Yeah.
And as I took time to follow the incidents, I realized that a lot of ladies were making comments. That's why they don't open messenger or they don't reply to. And I felt like, really, what if the man God is sending your way?
I really have a friend like who had her husband from Facebook.
Yeah. Open your messenger and
they are
respond
living
to people.
Like they are happy because they even later realized they were even coming from the same hometown, and their fathers even knew each other.
You see, so basically, when somebody replies you or sends a message to you, be polite and respond to the person. Unto the person,
you might never know.
Yes, if the person is becoming, toxic, then you have the right to disengage the person. But until then, and beyond marriage, the person may not even marry you, but the person will be a blessing to you.
That's
so you should be very careful. So social media is a very useful marriage market. You should just be careful about how you go about it.
And open-minded.
Yes. And know that sometimes people create fake accounts.
Oh, it happens.
So just be on guard.
Okay.
But don't negate its relevance. It's a very useful marriage market. And personally, I recommend it.
Okay. So
even though it has its own qualms.
Yeah. So Bright, there's this I think is it a popular saying or it was said by someone that you should make sure that because of we ladies, we having the biological time. Okay, so would you advise ladies to follow this biological clock? Because it says that when you hit, I think 30, your chance of even giving birth or pregnancy, it becomes a bit dicey. So would you advise using the biological clock for ladies to get married within that range where it seems to be like they are fertile, they are more pretty, they are more energetic and all that? Yeah.
So basically, science has proven that
it's science.
There is a season that a lady is more fertile and can give birth.
Okay.
And that cannot be disputed. You can have all your issues, but that is what it is.
Yeah.
And so there is a time a lady must focus. That is
focus
true.
And marry.
But between biological clock and the clock of God, which one would you choose?
I'll choose God's clock. Oh.
So God's clock or God's time covers all of these factors.
Okay.
God has his timing.
Really makes sense. Yeah.
God's timing is the best. So you just align yourself to God's will and allow God to lead you. Once God is the one leading you, all of these things are covered. Okay. Don't follow the clock and just choose needlessly. When the man is not correct, you are still going to marry because of a clock.
Because of a clock, human clock.
Yes. So we are not saying they should delay, but they have to
don't really focus on that. But you have to make sure you are in line or in tune with God's will for your life. That's what I want to add, because the clock really puts a lot of pressure on we the ladies, and then we tend to marry wrongly. Okay, so
but it's not just on the ladies. You know, pressure also mounts on. Of course, when a young man starts working and is making money, oh, me Pemena, I want this, I want you to marry.
From the in-laws,
of course. But it's I tell people, if somebody thinks that you are delaying your marriage, let the person marry. It's simple. See, we are not telling people to delay. I am not a person who promotes unnecessary delay. No. But if genuinely it is not something you are doing, you are not unnecessarily delaying yourself, but somebody thinks that you are delaying, let the person marry on your behalf.
These comments that comes up on social media, when they said when someone asks you when I get to marry, you should ask them when are they also die.
But that one too is really not. Yes, because sometimes the person asking you is asking you for good reasons.
But sometimes, we have to be sensitive. Sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes the person is asking for genuine reasons.
Genuine?
Yes. It's possible that maybe young man.
But they should find a nice way. Of course, it's about how you communicate.
Yes. It's about the person who is asking you. It is about the relationship with the person. It's about the way the person asks you.
Asks the person. Of course. Like, why are you not married? If someone says, well, why are you not married? Yes. How would you even feel?
Yes.
Maybe the person is the person's wish to get married. Yes. But things are not like falling in place.
Maybe the money is not there.
Exactly.
You also not give the person money.
Or even the man too is not coming. Yes. Some people get to a stage where
you see, sometimes if your man is not coming and they ask you and you tell them that, oh, I'm not married because the men are not coming, maybe that person can help you. The person can even match make for you. And again, it can be that you are the reason why men are not coming. So the person can teach you what you can do. You see, there is this idea that, and I've seen a quote that God kept Boaz single for Ruth and kept Ruth widowed for Boaz, and so just wait and blah blah blah. Some of these motivations, some of these motivations are very questionable, because Boaz was there. Ruth did something to attract or provoke the love of Boaz. She was not sitting there just like that. And so sometimes it's because you have not done something. You want to marry, and marry right for that matter. Yet you have not read a book that would help you as to how to attract a man. And so in this case, for example, the person may provide guidance to you what you need to do, because we see in the Bible that Naomi provided education to Ruth. And when Ruth used that, Ruth succeeded. So there are reasons why you may also be experiencing delay. See, the issue of delayed marriage is a very sensitive one to deal with. But as much as it's sensitive, let also not become too motivational, that we let people feel comfortable. Let's provide help as we are showing them empathy and love, so that they can take responsibility and get married if they want to.
On this note, this is why I always say you should invest in good resources to help you
books.
Marry right. So the links to Bright's books, the journey to the altar, and then for purpose,
the big search,
the links will be in the comment in the description box. So please do well to check them out, and then you can purchase it online on Amazon.
Amazon.
Yes, Amazon. And then I will leave his contact if you want the hard copies too. He can provide, because I just got mine. So yeah. Now, what can you say in conclusion to this topic?
So basically, you are saying that the marriage market is volatile. And so people should not rush into marriage, but they should also not unnecessarily lead the marriage. They should allow God to lead them. God's timing is the best. God's guidance is always the best. Blessings.
It's a wrap, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much. Please say thank you, Bright, in the comment section. The truth romancer. He told us just the truth. So please, Bright, please drop your social media and let us know. Instagram is Bright Agrippa. Okay.
I'm not so active there. I'm active more on Facebook.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm very active on Facebook.
It's very true.
I respond to messages
well on Facebook. Okay, so Facebook, the name
Bright Mawinefia Grouper.
Yeah, and he has a YouTube channel as well. So, but he has content there and yet to put more there as well. So you can subscribe. Thanks so much for watching to this end. Please do well to subscribe. You already know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't. I know most people watch the videos, but they haven't subscribed. Please do subscribe. Like this video. Turn on the post notification bell. It is very important because I post some things on my community tab which most of you miss out on, especially giveaways and all the good stuff. So please do that. Drop your comments, what you think on this topic in the comment section, and I'll definitely, you know how I always want to engage with you. So please do well to comment, even if it's a love emoji. I want, as I always say, and I'll definitely see you on some other one. Love you all. Peace.